The First World War redefined modern warfare. What were some of the most important innovations of the war, and how did they impact the world? The Western Front was a deadly stalemate. But new technologies like machine guns, poison gas, and tanks changed everything. The war also saw the use of aircraft carriers for the first time. New weapons led to new tactics and a much higher death toll. By 1918, more than 20 million soldiers had been killed, and entire cities could be wiped out in a single day. The conflict also spread beyond Europe to the Middle East and Africa. The Ottoman Empire collapsed, and new borders were drawn across the Middle East. The war had a profound impact on art. Artists like Picasso and Otto Dix used their work to protest the war. But not everyone was against the war. Artists like Richard E. Burbridge created patriotic posters to support the war effort. The conflict also inspired new music. Listen to this haunting tune from 1915. It was composed by a British musician. He was inspired by the conflict and the heroism of the men who fought in it. Advances in medicine helped save many lives during the war. Doctors developed new treatments for wounded soldiers, including plasma transfusions and new surgical techniques. These innovations would have a lasting impact on the medical field. The war also led to major advances in technology. For example, the British developed a new system for generating electricity, which would later become the standard for electrical systems around the world. But perhaps the most important innovation of the war was the creation of the airplane. The first airplanes were used for reconnaissance missions, but soon they were being used to carry out bombing runs. This new technology would have a profound impact on warfare, and it would change the way wars are fought forever. The war also saw the use of propaganda for the first time. Governments used posters and films to promote the war effort and boost morale. The war had a major impact on fashion. Women's clothing became more practical and comfortable, and men's clothing became more casual. The war also led to the invention of some new fashion accessories, like the aviator goggles and the trench coat. Overall, the First World War was a time of great upheaval and change. It was a war like no other, and it led to innovations that would change the world. So what are your thoughts about the First World War? What do you think was the most important innovation of the war? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more.